And then there was the time that he was in his hometown there, and he could do no mighty works, save he laid hands on a few sick folks and healed them. And he marveled at their unbelief. That means God Almighty, Jesus himself was stopped by their unbelief. Well, I believe I can do what Jesus did by faith. And so I've got to look at him as my instructor, my teacher, my master. And I saw that it was according to their faith. They had to do something, in other words. Even if you pray for them and use your faith and God grants your prayer, which he does, and heals them, well, when the first symptom comes back on, they just go, oh, I got it. So they take it right back. So you can look at it either way. You can look at it, God healed them, but yet they take it back. God healed them again, they still take it back. They just keep doing it. Because anytime a symptom is there, Satan put a symptom on them, they believe that more than you. So, either way you want to look at it. And that's why I'm saying that you have to keep yourself in faith and do it God's way. So then what do you do with somebody that's like that? Well, you've got to meet them wherever their faith is. Try to get the word in them. Try to get it. Don't force it in them. You can't force it in people.
No.
People rebel to being forced.
Yeah.
You do too.
Yeah.
You have to just minister love.
Amen.
And get that word in them.
Amen.
And if they'll receive it, fine. If they don't, well, Brother Hagin gave the testimony that one time his wife, she was sick. And he was believing for her to be well. And she was feeling a little bad about it. And he says, okay, well then where is your faith? Where can you believe? And she said, I believe if I get the operation and God will guide the doctors, I'll be okay. And so they believed for that, and that's what happened.
Yep.
Because that's where her faith was.
Right. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. I mean, you don't have to have an operation, but if that's where your faith is, have one. Get well. Right. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Glory to God. You see, this is really not difficult stuff.
No.
We make it difficult with our weird, wild, way out junk.
Yep.
But it's really not that way. Look with me in Habakkuk. I want to talk to you. It's 5 places in the Bible that we're told the just will live by faith. Habakkuk. It's actually 4 where the just will live by faith and 1 where we walk by faith. But that's the same thing. So if God tells us 5 different times between the Old and New Testament we are to live or walk by faith, we need to pay attention to it.
Right.
Habakkuk 2, verse 4. You know these scriptures. I know you know what I've said today. It doesn't hurt to say it again, does it?
No.
It doesn't hurt to hear it again. I sit and meditate on these things, and I've been studying it for years.
Yep.
But even as I study it, God opens up that rhema word more. Praise the Lord.
Woo. Thank you, Lord.
Habakkuk 2 and verse 4 says, Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Now this is the only place it mentions by his faith, which is, it's good. But when we'll read in Romans there, when they quoted it, they just dropped the his, just on the by faith. But what we're saying here is that we're to live by faith. If you want life, abundant life, Jesus promised in John 10:10, then you have to take it by faith.
That's right. Yeah.
If we're going to live by his faith, that means we're going to get what our faith brings. Now this can also be on the negative side. If I'm going to believe for wrong things, that's how I'm going to live. If I believe I'm going to get the cold every year when it comes around, then it's when I'm going to get it. You okay with that? The just shall live by his faith. The good side of it is, the just, meaning justified, Christians, justified, never sin, righteous, godly people, believers, we live by our faith. Glory to God.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Thank you, Lord.
Or you can say we live by capital H-I-S, his faith. Hallelujah. Glory to God.
Lord.
Look in Romans chapter 1. This was quoted. Some of you still finding Habakkuk. That's okay. That's all right. It's good to challenge us, isn't it? And find some new things. I had to look in the contents for Jonah the other day. Pretty bad, isn't it? But, you know, that's right. I mean, I could have looked through every book, but I said, well, I'll just go to contents. That'll tell me right where the page is. There it was. Glory to God. Romans chapter 1, verse 16. For I am not ashamed. I am not ashamed.
No way.
I quote this verse daily. For my personal edification and walk of faith, I personalize this verse daily in my confessions. I am not ashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ. For it is the power of God unto salvation to everyone that believes. To the Jew first and also to the Greek. Verse 17 says, for therein, in it, is the rightness of God revealed. God's right ways revealed. From faith to faith. As it is written, the just shall live by faith. Now you could shorten that sentence, the just shall live by faith, and just say, just by faith. That's the way you've got to go. Just by faith. No works, no earning it, no buying it, no mustering it up, just by faith. Hallelujah. But it's from faith to faith. Why? Because we said faith grows, didn't we? Faith grows. 2 Thessalonians 1:3, we said faith grows exceedingly. It is a growth process from faith to faith. In other words, even though Romans 12 and verse 3 said, I've been given the measure of faith, I'm not going to just say, okay, I've got the measure of faith, I'm fine. I'll not have to worry anymore about all this stuff. I've got the measure of faith, I'm okay. No, from faith to faith. Hallelujah. God is alive, would you agree? He is a living God.
Hallelujah.
And because He's a living God, this is a living gospel.
Amen.
And so, from faith to faith, from victory to victory, because faith is a victory, from victory to victory, I am walking it out.
Amen.
Glory to God.
Lord.
I can't stay in the same spot.
Nope.
Not if I'm living by faith. I can't stagnate. I can't even go back and start drifting downstream.
Nope. Nope.
I got to move on from faith to faith. That's exciting, isn't it?
Amen. Amen. Thank you, Lord.
I mean, whenever one bill gets paid, another one pops up.
That's right.
It's an opportunity.
Amen.
You get free of one attack of pain in your body, the other one seems to come.
Yeah. Hallelujah.
Yeah. Another opportunity from faith to faith.
Right.
Thank you, Lord.
You have peace around you, finally. Peace! And then something erupts.
Yep.
A family member.
One grandchild.
Somebody gets in strife.
Yes.
And maybe it doesn't happen in your family, but I see it from time to time.
Oh, yeah.
My precious family calls me and frantic. So-and-so's doing this and doing that.
Yep.
Hallelujah. Exercise your faith. Saints, this is not just a ritual we go through on Sunday morning.
Right.
This is to live. When we walk out the door, this is to put into practice what we have here and see the results. And they're good results. If they're not good results, we're not doing it right. Because God can't lie. So if we're not doing it right, we need to take inventory and see where we're missing it and get it right. That's all.